it's Kevin with GatheringMagic.com with match number 1 with our Tooth and Nail. This is going to be an awkward hand with a second turn Courser of Kruphix. We have a dead card with the Xenagos because that's what we usually tutor up with Tooth and Nail. But I think that this is going to be a keepable hand just through the second turn. Courser of Kruphix can offer us some pretty good card advantage. And then we can actually even just hardcast Xenagos at that point and start at least having a plan with a 4 power creature attacking in. And depends on what we draw into. Tooth and Nail is strong. There's not really a lot of dead draws here except for like another Tooth and Nail or an Emrakul. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Our opponent does mulligan. Love to see like a Utopia Sprawl. We're also on the draw, so this is a little bit better of a hand. I'd actually prefer this on the play. In Modern, of course, you always want to be on the play with all these degenerate decks that are running around. So Wooded Foothills could easily be any deck in the entire format. I hate to see a first turn Lightning Bolt, but at least it will use a card. So we'll go ahead and throw the Arbor Elf out and see if it gets bolted. It does not get bolted, so that's good news for us. Probably not going to be Jund. Going to be Infect. So with a Pendelhaven, this is the matchup I did not want to see. Thankfully, we do have the Spellskites in the sideboard that can deal with Infect. So we are definitely on a clock. I'd hate to see a Blighted Agent. And if it's a Blighted Agent, I don't know what we're going to do. It is a Blighted Agent. We're most likely just going to lose this match. This is one of our worst matchups, hands down. I've put Malaria in the sideboard before, and it's done pretty well. I think that what we want to do here is just Nykthos Shrine of Nyx and then Courser of Kruphix. And then that will get us... apologize for some lag here. Shows a Tooth and Nail on top, which is something I did not want to draw into. So we will go ahead, pass a turn, and see if we just lose on turn 3 to Infect. He has 4 cards in hand. That's most likely going to be the outcome. We don't have Acidic Slime or anything to shut it down. Can't block the Blighted Agent, and I'm another turn away from actually winning this. So we can generate 3 mana next turn with the Arbor Elf, and then throw out, or 3 mana with the Nykthos Shrine of Nyx, and then throw out a Voyaging Satyr. And then the turn after that, we can actually win. So if for whatever reason he's got a terrible hand, which I don't think he has with the Pendelhaven and the Blighted Agent. So there's Inkmoth Nexus. Yeah, you never know. He could have 3 lands in his hand. But we have to survive this turn and next turn. So what's the biggest Hail Mary thing I could draw into? I guess just well, I know what we're drawing. We're drawing a Tooth and Nail, so taking 4 from Mutagenic Growth. And he still has 3 cards in hand. We have a Forest that we can play, so we'll play the Forest. And go ahead and gain a life. That's really relevant in this format, or in this matchup. And then we can Voyaging Satyr. And that's it, I believe. Because if we generate 4 mana, I can generate 4 mana. So it's just going to be Voyaging Satyr. And we'll swing in for 3. And I think I swing in for 2. Again, we do have Spellskites in the sideboard. We have a Garruk. Garruk's not going to do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have plenty of mana for next turn, though, for Tooth and Nail. So he has to kill me this turn. He's just going to Twisted Image to try to draw a card. And he's got some main board at 8 versus Spellskite. And let's see if we can somehow not take 5 damage against Infect, which is nearly impossible. So, how do you Blighted Agent? Yeah, Forest, there's no way with this amount. He can become immense right now and just kill me. So Ink Moth. Pump up Ink Moth. That's 3. So he just needs to do 3 Infect. Whoa! We just won! Look at that. He didn't have it. And we Tooth and Nail and win next turn, so. And Annihilator 6 actually takes care of, well, he just dies. So, right, we can generate enough. So that's 4. Yeah, we can generate plenty. So Wooded Foothills. Gonna bring in Blood Moon against this matchup too, so that's nice. And we'll tap here. Apologize about the lag. Really bad lag right now. So tap, tap. Come on. Add a bunch of green, which adds 4. I guess we can actually Garruk Wildspeaker. So 4, and then 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, we have to Garruk Wildspeaker. We actually do have to Garruk. So we'll Garruk here. Untap a Forest. Add a ton of green now. And then add a ton more green. And then Entwine. Which goes and gets us Emrakul. And Eternal Witness here. And then we can put in Xenagos and Emrakul, which give Emrakul the buff. And there's the game. So, whew, we do a turn 4. Beast Within is actually pretty powerful in this match. It just gives him a 3/3. Creeping Corrosion's okay, but it's going to be Spellskite for sure. Acidic Slime, Blood Moons. And I think the Eidolon of Blossoms is actually pretty decent here. And so is Ooze. Ooze can get rid of his ability to become immense, but I'm not sure it comes in. Like, what we want to do here is definitely take out the combo. So Oath of Nissa actually becomes a little bit weak in this one. I think we take it out. And even though we are bringing the Eidolon of Blossoms, we want the combo completely gone. We'll take out Tooth and Nail, Tooth and Nail, Tooth and Nail, Xenagos, Tooth and Nail, Emrakul. I think they all come out. And then we just try to win with Blood Moon. And I don't think you want to race Infect. It's that we're not going to get that lucky every time. We want to disrupt Infect. And this is the best way to disrupt it. Would be through this package. I mean, I could take out a Garruk Wildspeaker. Other than they add a lot of value. Maybe Coursers. I could take out Coursers and put back in Oath of Nissas. Or I could put back in the Garruk Primal Hunter might actually be better than a Garruk Wildspeak. And I actually think I'm gonna put in one of Oath of Nissa for sure. Oh, it's Overgrowth. Overgrowth need to come out. And I think Oath of Nissa is just better because Overgrowth just doesn't. We don't care about it in this deck, in this matchup. So I could run just a 1 of Tooth and Nail, and I can find us enough cards, but I think it's just another Garruk. We need to put out as many blockers as possible, and yeah, it's not. I don't think Emrakul is the right play. We'll submit this. Acidic Slime is very powerful here. Takes care of his Ink Moth. Oh yeah, we keep this. Absolutely keep this. It's got the Spellskite. Beast Within is very good as well. Opponent has to mulligan to 6. Infect is not a very good... well, it became a lot better of a mulligan. Deck would become immense. But they do want all of their cards. So he's going to see the Spellskite. He might have brought in Nature's Claims for Spellskite, but they do. I know he does have Twisted Image. And we have no ramp, though. There's Ink Moth, so he's not going to have a first turn play. We have the Beast Within for the Ink Moth. Another Beast Within, that's good. So I'm just going to Stomping Grounds tapped. Pass a turn. Ink Moth is the weakest of the cards in his deck. In fact, there's... Yeah, I don't think he can... It takes a mana to activate. That's what's really tough with Ink Moth. And he'll go get a breeding pool here. So he's down to a 15, which is relevant. And a Noble Hierarch. So that means he's not going to be activating his Ink Moth. So Twisted Image can actually kill a Spellskite, but we're definitely going to Spellskite here. So another Misty Rainforest into a breeding pool. Oh, just a regular another Hierarch. That's a way to get through this. But so for only 1, we're going to take 3 Infect is all. Because we can't change the target of the Exalted. Doesn't work that way. Alright, so I do think I Beast Within main phase. Which does give him still a beater through. But that protects me from the... It's going to be a 5/5. So that's still a clock with his ability to pump it. See if Blighted Agent comes out here. Just a probe. See another Beast Within. We can Eternal Witness for a Beast Within next turn. He'll attack in with the Beast. We'll go down to a 17. We have a lot of ways to gain life in this deck, though. Or we'll go down to 15, yeah. With the Exalted triggers. And hopefully lag can clear up here. All right. Well, Mutagenic Growth is pointless for me to move over, so he's just going to go this strategy, which I don't know if I agree with. We'll go down to a 13, because we have a blocker next turn with the Eternal Witness. And an Arbor Elf. So we'll Eternal Witness back a Beast Within. and then pass the turn. So I'm trying to decide if I block my Arbor Elf. I think I do. And then I have the Eternal Witness I can start attacking in with. Just to put him under some pressure. There's a Glistener Elf. All right, now he's got to choose how he wants to do this. So, there's Garruk. Garruk's actually huge here. We'll go Nykthos trying to Nyx. Maybe I just still... Yeah, we'll just actually plot another forest. And Garruk. Garruk puts out a 3/3. And then we'll pass. Now we're in great shape. He needs to draw a Twisted Image. Kind of wish I probably should have kept the Scavenging Ooze in here. Just to eat away his graveyard. We do have to worry about him finding unblockable. If he attacks with just his beast, we'll double block. Force out another pump spell. No, I actually just going to Eternal Witness here. Kind of shuts down my Nykthos mana, though. I don't think we need it, though. See what he puts out. Blighted Agent. Now, that's when we have to worry about. Eternal Witness is fine. I think we just put out another green creature at this point, because I would just want to keep up both mana for the Beast Withins. And we will main phase it. On the Blighted Agent. And pass the turn. That way we have a Beast Within backup. And now he's got to decide how he wants to do this. Eternal Witness for an Eternal Witness will be good next turn. We have the Nykthos Shrine of Nyx, which definitely gives us a huge mana swing here. Both in on me, so Spellskite's going to block one of them. And a Beast is going to block the other. All right, perfect. That worked out well. And I don't care about beasting anything. Yeah, we'll just pass. On to our turn. There's a Nykthos Shrine of Nyx. So we'll Eternal Witness for an Eternal Witness. And then activate Nykthos. And then we'll Eternal Witness. I might draw cards first, actually. Yeah, I'm going to draw some cards. Draw 3 cards. And that gives us an Oath of Nissa. That's fine. So I guess I should have activated it afterwards. And then Arbor Elf. And then now we can Nykthos Shrine of Nyx, keep this one, and then activate the Nykthos Shrine of Nyx, get us Eternal Witness. Grab us a Beast Within. And I think we're going to Beast Within a Glistener Elf. And then just pass. So we're in no... Yeah, I don't think in any danger here. Through his beast tokens. We do have to worry about the Distortion Strike. That's the one thing we do need to worry about. Both these on Garruk. And let's do the same thing we did last time. And he'll scoop. So, yeah, we beat Infect. Master number 1 with Tooth and Nail. That's why I like switching it up. It ends up being not a combo deck, just a value-based deck. Clogs up the board really well with Garruk, Primal Hunter. Anyway, this has been Kevin with GatheredMagic.com. Thanks for watching.